And we are back. Children's arts and science workshops at the Bronx River Community Center provides young people an environment to nurture their leadership skills, as well as foster some positive attitudes for the future. And here now to give us more details is Tomas Ramos, who is the program director for Children's Art and Science Workshops. And tell us a little bit about this here.
Let me break down the community center for first and foremost. So this community center is located inside of a NYCHA development. A lot of folks don't know that NYCHA has these kinds of facilities. So we're talking about residents, close to 5,000 to 6,000 residents living in a community where there's a community center where they have access to resources and whatnot. So when I came in, started working at the Bronx River Community Center, I saw an opportunity to leverage resources and actually make an impact and enhance a community, especially the most at-risk, vulnerable population. So just that's a background on that particular community center. And also, Bronx River, if you're not familiar, is a birthplace of hip-hop with Africa Bambaataa. So one of the first things in my agenda was to create a music studio so we can engage the young people and get them back into the groove of learning the history of hip-hop and where it originated, and just the foundation of what it is. So right now we're teaching our young people how to produce, how to engineer, and actually, create an album from scratch. So that's some of the things that we have going on right now.
What are we hearing and what are you getting? Because as you're acclimating them to hip-hop, it's more than just hip-hop. It's about culture, it's about way of life. But what are we hearing from the hearts and minds of young people these days?
Well, the main concern is, for me in particular, is young people are not as engaged as they used to. So how we're gonna entice our young people to come to the community center? We got to offer them something that will get them to come. So basketball obviously is key, and then hip hop and recording studio. Everybody thinks they're a rapper, so why not create a facility, create a space where young people can come and learn how to actually engineer and produce it. That's the start of creating any kind of hip-hop, album and whatnot.
You spoke about basketball, so I asked you a question off camera. I said, how many people say you look like Tony Parker?
I get it all the time. I've been getting it for a while now. I've used it to my advantage for sure.
Go ahead, Tony. All right. Well, let me talk about youth leadership. Obviously, young people are not just leaders for tomorrow, they're for today. You have a youth leadership program. Walk us through what these students go through and what these young people experience.
So I mentor high school kids, young people right now, and what I focus on is civic engagement, financial literacy, and the way I outline my programming, I teach it first, and then I have them teach it back to the other peers. So that's teaching them leadership, and also they obviously need to learn the content that I'm bringing out. And
how long does the program last for?
It's the full school year.
Okay.
Yeah. So once a week I meet with them for an hour and a half, every week, even on holidays, for September all the way to June.
What about the buy-in? Talk about the buy-in on the part of them.
We got to entice them. I give them gift cards. I bring them food every single session. And also I take them on trips once a month. Yeah.
That's great. So you got some things coming up in the future, of course.
Yes. So one of my main focuses, financial literacy and civic engagement. Financial literacy, they don't teach it in schools. But I kind of wanted to strategize and do a more clever, holistic approach. So what I actually do is with my after-school program, I installed it where they're actually learning financial literacy on a daily basis, because you can do workshops, but we're using finances on a daily basis. So how can they use them and use finance on that daily basis without actually knowing what they're doing? So what I implemented sort of was like a monopoly board. So each group, they choose, the Pacific Avenue, Boardwalk. And now if they want to use a gym, they got to pay a monthly membership fee to use a gym. They all have jobs. They make $100 bucks a week. And if they want to use a gym, they have to save 2 weeks worth of pay because the membership is $200. So we're teaching them savings, teaching them what it is to actually earn money while they work. And obviously, if they don't work, they're not going to earn the money as well. So we do that year round as well, every single day. If they save up enough money, we have iPads. We have sneakers, basketballs, so the young people can actually save 2-3 months worth of money and can purchase an iPad. And doing it at a young age and doing it in that approach, I feel like it's going to make a difference in the long run.
So somebody's out there watching, they're saying, listen, this is a great program. I might want my young person to be a part and attached to it. What do they do?
So we do have a website, caswkids.org. I'm working on one for specifically for the Bronx River Community Center, and where you can enter your information, and I can reach out. But all the services that we offer are free. But I'm huge in community partnerships. So if there's other organizations that do want to partner up with me and do want to get involved, I encourage to reach out to me because I'm always looking for more resources. And that's the only way we can continue doing what we do because our funding is not the best, you know.
Well, we hope it gets better.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the work that you're doing and continue great work. And as we said, if you're interested now in being a part, you saw the information at the bottom of the screen. Don't hesitate to give a call and see. And you never know. It just might make a difference in your life. Taking a quick break. We've got more open. Stay with us. We're coming right back in a few.